Welcome in. I've just burnt my esophagus and it's hurting so much now. Woo. I've just rush eaten something really hot. I did try and get somebody to come and start this up for me, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. So I'm sorry there's a little bit of a delay. My throat. Whew. Anyway, welcome to the Friday Live, where it is Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie. It's her birthday today, so she comes in, if she does. I'm hoping she doesn't, because she should be out celebrating. Oh, Denise, you have email. You still have email. Please reply to the email. Excuse me. I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, so she comes in. If she comes in, please wish her a happy birthday, please. Other than that, I hope you guys saw. I need a cold drink. I hope you guys saw the trailer for the Secret Santa, because we haven't had anybody else come forward. So we've only got a handful of people, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm going to be drawing for our Santas and our gifties in 2 weeks. So please, please, please get a hold of me if you want to partake. Oh, I need to go and get a drink. Also, I still need squares. I need squares, people. I need squares. I haven't been able to do my quiet crochet and finish that blanket off now for 3 weeks. I really want to get it finished. Anyway, bear with me. I'm going to get a cold drink before I need a fire engine or something. It's hot. Can't say it's better, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Yes, puppy, don't call her pup. That's your mother. Okay. Okay, so let's have a nosy up in the chat. It is Friday. It's the Friday Live. It's still yarn bath because there's a lot of it. I do have hair clips now, which is very, very handy. And if Janice comes in, people hop on her because I need Janice. Oh. So sorry. Oh, Doris Artman says, hi, everyone. I'm sorry I can't make it live. The kiddos and I are going to practice today. We're picking parts. Please pray or give good thoughts. And I'll be back for the replay with a big smiley. Thank you, Doris. Oh. As ever, thoughts and prayers are up here in the top of the chat, or at least they should be, because I did pin them there the other day. I really hope they haven't disappeared. So hopefully they're up there. Whew. If you can, please do. Really, really, please do. We have a Snaily who says, hi, everyone. She's in. She's not a gallivanting around the bars. She says, I'm half here, half lurking, still cooking. She's lurking, cooking, gherkin. She's still cooking tea. Evening, Snaily. Zara says, hello, Khadijah, and everyone coming in. I'm so sorry. I need another slurp. I really shouldn't have done that. Zara says, hello, Khadijah, and everyone coming in. So good evening to you, Miss Zara. Lucy's Crochet Spot says, hello, LadybirD. And a Bean, who was here, but she's disappeared. She was playing the rug because she's hot, but she's not here now. And all in chat, oh, on the road again today. So she's escaping, is what she's saying. Lucy says, we'll check out the replay. Have a great day. That goes to everybody. Thank you, Miss Lucy. Wriggles. Oh, Wriggles, I wish you got emails. I really do. You sent an email to me and to my enemy as well. The same thing, which now means that they've got my email address. Granted, they could have got it anyway, but still, the fact that we were both copied into the same email. But Wriggles says, hi. Welcome in, Miss Wriggles. Miss Sharon, good evening, Miss Sharon. She says, hello. Welcome in, Miss Sharon. I was going to ring you, and then I thought, no, she's going to be asleep. So I didn't. Wriggles says, I'm working on number 36 align. That's a good point, actually. I don't think, I'm just going to check. My hair in my gob. No, you didn't. You sent me a picture of the book that you're working out of, which is the Mini Amigurumi Animals, and the title says Here and Pikachu and Eevee. Now, I know who Pikachu and Eevee are, but there's no picture of Pikachu and Eevee, so I'm very, very confused. Working on number 36, a lion. I'm guessing that's 36 in the book, the lion. I quite like the lion. I do quite like the lion. And I'm guessing these are for the neighbours. Snaily says, hello to everyone coming in. Loads of wavies going on. Scroll down. There's Miss Perp. Good evening, Miss Perp. Knitting Purple says hi to anyone here. Oh, Denise C says hi everyone. Welcome in. Good afternoon, I think, to you. Perp says hello, Khadijah and beautiful Beany. I think she's out. I don't even think she went to her bed. I think she's gone to the garden. I think. Scroll down. Madam's become nocturnal. You want to watch out for that. Sharon says, should you be doing your live, missus? What, because I've just burnt my esophagus trying to get the live up and running? Yes, I should. Apart from all the yarn bath, which there's a lot of it. This is kind of my mental state right now. This is probably what my brain looks like right now. Miss Holly. Hello, Miss Holly. Miss Holly's Crochet Life and Randomness. I didn't say anything, but I'd love to say something to the chat about Miss Holly, but I don't know if I'm allowed, so I'm not going to. But Miss Holly says, hey Lisa and everyone in the chat, just saying hi. I will be lurking as it's 5 a.m. here and I'm still in bed. Good for you. Good for you. So envious. I want to be in bed too. But good morning, Miss Holly. Cool woman. She says, I see you're making progress with your Barf. Look, I can promise you there is progress. Look, hang on. I'll show you the progress. Look, progress. These are neat little balls and steams compared to what I have to do. So there is progress. Just very slow. Scrolling down. Sharon is on her hollybobs. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me. Or maybe you did and I forgot, but I don't think you did. Miss Riggles says, that is the book I'm making out of besides the Pokemon. Yes, they are for the neighbours. She remembered something correctly, which is amazing. Excuse me. Oh, and Miss Zara has dropped the question of the live. You need a homemade cake or cupcakes for a special visitor. What would be your go-to? Well, I wouldn't make cakes or cupcakes. I would make cookies rather than a cake form, because then I can share, because I don't eat cakes or cupcakes. So that's out, but it'd be cookies. It's still a baked product. Snaily says banana bread. I'm definitely not going round to Snaily's house. Nah. Scrolling down, Sarah says chocolate cake is what I can make. Yes, cookies too. I'm going to Sarah's. I'm not going to Snaily's. Holly says it's okay. You can say okay. People in the chat, I would really, really like it if you could congratulate Miss Holly, because she's recently found out that she is growing life within her. She has a little girl on the way. So Miss Holly is soon to be a mummy of a little one. Long Cool Woman says, what does QOTL mean? Question of the live, which everybody already told you before I got there, but still. And she also says, you go, girl. It's slow progress, but I'm getting that. Sharon says carrot cake or lemon drizzle cake. I'm going to Sharon's too. I'm going. Cool says it would depend on the guest, whether you do an arsenic cake or not. Denise says cheesecake. Oh, I'm going to hers. Forget everybody else. Nope. That's where I'm heading. I'm coming as a guest. As long as it's a nice, and I actually wouldn't care if it was plain or not. It's cheesecake. I'm still coming round. And people are saying congratulations to Miss Holly. Thank you. Such a lovely news. Perp says fruitcake. Serve the proper Yorkshire way with Wensleydale cheese. It depends on the fruitcake though. Like the fruitcake that you have to put it aside for months and months. Yeah, I'm all for that. Any other type? Nah. So I won't be going around to Perps. I'm going to Denise's. Holly says, thank you, Letha and everyone. My miracle girl. She's very, very much a rainbow child. Bless her. So it just makes it that more of a miracle, really. Bless her. Cool says, my manager made us a tres leche. Tres leche? What's a tres leche? I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, I'm not a cake fan, but tres leche. Oops. Oh, God. I think the back door just slammed shut. Tres Oh, there it is. A classic Mexican. Well, it's definitely not French like I was going for then. I don't know how Mexicans speak, so I'm still going to go with tres leches. Sometimes called milk cake for an afternoon treat or coffee morning. It gets its name from the 3 types of milk used, aka tray. Un, dos, tres leches, also known as pan tres leches or simply tres leches. It's a sponge cake originating in Latin America, soaked in 3 kinds of milk: evaporated milk, condensed milk, and whole milk. And it's often topped with whipped cream. Flip it, that's a fattening cake. Wow. I'd give it a go. I don't know if I'd like it or not, but I'd give it a go. Well, that's the first, because I haven't heard of that one before. I've got to take another drink. Oh, heck. Oh. Yeah, that's new for me. Holly says definitely carrot cake. I'm going around to Holly's as well. I'm going to be visiting a few of you, huh? Snaily says, me and my banana bread, the only person you're not visiting. Probably your mum too. Probably, because I can't see her doing the wait in the month to do the fruitcake. I can just imagine her doing a fruitcake like there and then. So I'm probably avoiding Yorkshire, Doncaster. That's what's going to happen. Oh, well, that's part and parcel of it, Sharon. But heck, like we've established before, in Yorkshire, they have a lot of places there where they have gravy and meat on pancakes. Sorry, but no. Is there an end to this one? Where's the end? It's there, but that's not the same. That's very confusing. But I might be able to get that. Maybe. Oh my gosh. There's leches. How good am I? I don't speak Mexican. I don't live near Mexico. I have no idea how Mexicans speak. I can't say that I've ever spoken to any that I'm aware of, so I'm so sorry. Sharon says, oh my, no, that's just wrong. But outside of Yorkshire, yeah, it's just wrong. But then I say the same about Americans with their pancakes when they do, was it sausage and something with maple syrup on their pancake? Oh, heck no. Heck no. What the heck? No. Cool says, that's when I get out the scissors and the trash bin. Just saying. Wait. Why are you getting out the trash bin and scissors? What happened? Perp says it doesn't take much to confuse you. It doesn't take much to confuse me. Told you this is my brain. You can see it, right? Like the mess. This is my brain. Snelly says, I'm not that bad. Right. Now, who told you this information? Who told you that you're not that bad? Yeah, I have to say, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Anyway, squares. I need 6. But if anybody sends me any, I need you to email me to let me know beforehand. Because I highly doubt it's going to happen, but there may all of a sudden be an influx of people that turn around and say, I'm going to send you 3 or 4. And I'll be like, whoa, now I've got way too many. So it'll be good to kind of stop people, you know. But I need squares. I am desperate for squares. I really, really want to finish that blanket off, because as much as I love it, it is driving me up the flipping wall, because it is in a bag beside my bed and I want to put it away somewhere where the S's aren't going to use it as a homing device, which they have been doing a little bit of, and it's been driving me crazy. And trying to get out of bed and having to make sure my feet are well away from the bag as well. That'd be handy. Miss Sarah says, seeing your yarn, Barf. I know, it's bad, isn't it? It is bad. It's bad. And I've got hair in my gob again. Cool says, the yarn tangle. I would not untangle that. But that's just me. I have to, because this is what it's doing to my head. This is what it's doing to my head. I've got to do it. I need the, oh, I got a bit. I need the order. I really need to get it sorted and organized, and that can go into amigurumi. Or ordered and organized and sorted, so that when I want to make something of a certain color or anything, I can go into my scrap box and literally take out what I fancy, not take out one thing and 20 other tons of stuff comes with it, you know? Oh, no, I found that. Wait, I found this. This is good. I love this stuff. This one was a happy mail to me from somebody in the UK. And I so wish I could get more of this, but it doesn't exist anymore. This was fabulous. But I have the end here. This is good. Let me just do that for a second while I get it untangled there. Hang on. Hang on. I know you're keen to join, but hang on. Now I've got an itchy nose. Oh my gosh. Can you shut that door, please? I don't think they're going to listen. Pep says, never heard of pancake and gravy. Yes, you have, because I remember the discussion with you, and you said, well, not in this part of Yorkshire. It was either onions and gravy on the pancake or meat and gravy on the pancake. And you said, not for you, not in your part of Yorkshire. I do remember that, because I was very relieved. Sally says, most Yorkshire folk will put literally anything in bread too. Yeah, I can go with that. Welcome in, Terry. Hope yesterday went as best as it could do. Welcome in. It was Terry's birthday yesterday. Perp says, hey, my kids are amazing. I know I am. With a bucket of salt. Terry says, me either. Really? Really? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. I don't know why I've got the blue. Why have I got the blue? Get the blue out. Now we've just got to push it through there. Oh, no, we're not, because there's an end and I don't know where the end is. Can you see that? Big blob. Just a fluff ball. I don't know where the end is. Oh my gosh. I thought I was there and I'm not. Oh my gosh. There's more. I think I made a oh, I did a braided ear warmer on the loom with this wool, and it's so, do you know what, I give up on that bit. I'll come back to it because no, I found another bit. Question of the live. Thank you, Miss Zara. Miss Zara dropped the question of the live, which is, you need to make a homemade cake or cupcakes for a special visitor. What would be your go-to? Oh my gosh, the moth's got it. What would be your go-to? Miss Sharon says Nick would sort that wool out as it would drive him mad as it is. Yeah, well, it's driving me mad. That slight side of autism that I've got, it's screaming in my head looking at this. Absolutely flipping hate it. Really, 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 really do. But sorting it is a whole other ball game, or a scheme game. Lori, welcome in, Miss Lori. Lori Stories and Crochet. I always want to say Lori's Stories and Crochet, but it's not. It's just Lori. He says, "Oh, what a tangled web you weave, don't I just?" And this one's got a knot in it, but this one's going into amigurumi, so I don't actually have to ball this up because it's really, 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 really bad cotton. But welcome in, Lauren. Cool says, I roll up my ends as I go, but I do have a tangled mess in my cabinet, out of sight. I go in with a pair of scissors every once in a while. Oh, that's what the scissors are for. Oh, well, I do try and avoid the scissors as best I can. And if I've got enough of it, I will kind of ball it up to a degree and try and go in and out the dusty windows with it as best I can. There's some more of that horrid cotton. It was so nice to use, but it's like moth-eaten or something because it's nasty. But it was like that when I got it, and I've had it like 4 years now. 4 years, flipping heck. It's a long time. It's not coming. It's not happening. I've got to pick a different colour. Oh, can work on this one. Okay, bear with me. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Wait for it. Wait for it. You're a completely different colour. Why am I trying to get you out? You're different. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can get her out. Cool says Johnny Cakes. And Johnny Cake, dum da dum. Brown girl in the ring, tra la 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 la. There's a brown. Boney M sang about Johnny Cakes, and that's the only thing I know about Johnny Cakes. I thought it was a name, like his name was Johnny Cakes. I didn't know Johnny Cakes was an actual. Now apparently I know. Terry says, I got chocolate fruit arrangement delivered. Yep, melted. Surprise. I wasn't home. Oh. Chocolate fruit, though. What fruit is in there? Pep says, oh, yes, Snaily, did I tell you? Apparently, you have a big sister. I'm sure she was around the first time. I'm sure she was. She only needs coffee. I need a slurp. Let me have a slurp. So he says, no, I don't want to be in the middle, child. Sharon said she's in the middle. It's always worrying being in the middle, child, I'm sure. Zoe says 11 p.m. here, but I will give you company. Make 2 cups, Sharon, please. Can't imagine Miss Sarah drinking coffee. I don't know why. Laurie says Lori Stories and Laurie's Stories sounds the same, so whichever works for me. I didn't like the 2 S's together. You don't do S's like that though. That's why I did that, but I definitely understand it. I definitely get it. I get it. There is no fixed time for coffee. It's just as and when. Coffee is life. Wow. Sharon says coffee's all day. You guys are kind of verging on the Silverwings here. Silverwings is highly addicted to coffee, like highly. So bad that it made her extremely ill, like doctor telling her no more coffee. Ill. Bad Silverwings, and she still drinks it. Silly lady. Silly lady. Will you stop banging the door? Peoples. Anyway, what is that? Piece of cardboard that will come in handy, I'm sure. I'm trying to figure out where the end of this is, because this is a whole ball that I can like wrap up. And all I had in my head when I was preparing this live, like last week when I set this live up, was Perpy's going to kill me. She's just going to be going, I'm sick of seeing you and the yarn bath. Just send it already. Nope. I need to accomplish something in my life. I need to. It's essential. It needs to happen. However long it takes. If it takes me till the end of the year, well, then it'll be a nice birthday present, won't it? Oh, gosh. What? Yes, I'm desperate for squares. I need 6 squares, Laurie. I've needed 6 squares for 5 weeks or so. Can't do any more quiet crochet without it. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm sorry, but there is a lot of green in there, actually. I'm sorry, Pep. Miss Marie Chavez. She says, hello, everyone with the hearts. She says, just popping in quickly. Busy day. We'll watch later. Oh, any good news on Hunter? No. No. I don't know who had. Yeah, I suppose I can reveal that bit now because I've posted it on Instagram and on our YouTube that Hunter had contracted typhoid, which he's never had before. And 4 days after contracting typhoid, he started losing feeling in his legs. His legs started going numb. And they were progressively getting worse. He managed to get to the hospital. And while he was at the hospital, he went to take a step and fell. There was just no feeling whatsoever. And those stupid bleepers, I was seething. I was absolutely seething. They said to him, you walk around too much. Stop walking so much. He hardly walks anywhere. what the heck? So I did something that I shouldn't have done, really. And I looked up about numbness in the legs and typhoid. And it came up with Guillain-Barré syndrome. Google it, you'll see it. I can't remember the first name, but I know it's Barr syndrome, where you get numbness and lose feeling in your limbs. And I said to him, you push them to test you. And he said, no, because it's going to cost money. I said, I don't care, just do it. He said, no, I don't want to ask you for more money. I said, you're not asking, I'm telling. You get it done. And all they wanted to do was a CT scan, which I was really, 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 really miffed about, because a CT scan is for your organs and blood clots. It's not for nerves. So I was, and I said, no, they need to do blood tests. They need to do a nerve test. They need to check your breathing. CT is useless. And it was only today that we found out. I'd been really, 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 really hoping that it wasn't that, because that would mean literally months in hospital. It isn't that, thankfully, or at least it seems it isn't. They did an MRI scan, and he's actually got a swollen spine, which is squidging his nerve roots together. So he's had reflexology today, and he's had an injection to loosen things up a bit, and he's feeling a heck of a lot better. But I was right, Guillain-Barré. Thank you, Lori. In the blood tests, something that we kind of knew about, but I had no idea it was that high. He's got hypertension crisis, which is basically exceptionally dangerous high blood pressure. Now that's a hereditary thing from his paternal side. But with everything that's been going on the past year now, it's no surprise. It's up there. So he's spending the next little while, at least a minimum of another 24 hours in hospital, so they can keep an eye on him. They're going to give him another round of reflexology before he leaves. But hopefully he can leave soon. I don't know if he's still got the typhoid or if that's thankfully left his body. I don't know. But the spine and his blood pressure is definitely a concerning thing, and he doesn't want medication for the high blood pressure. He only wants to do natural stuff, which is a very, very Indonesian thing anyway. But I've got a feeling that's going to cost a lot more than the medication, unfortunately. But I don't know yet. It's got to be looked into. So that's the news on Hunter. Marie says, "Oh, I'm still praying. Thank you, thank you, thank you." He's up there. He's up on the prayers and thoughts list. Lori says, "Oh my gosh. Well, I'll check in once I finish the 3 projects I've got on the hook." I thought it was just 2. Hang on, what's the third one? Oh yeah. Oh, 3. Yeah. And see if you need squares still. I need squares. I need squares. Oh, that's so scary, poor Hunter. And he didn't want to bother me. Idiot. Guillain-Barré syndrome is difficult. Zara says, "We'll be praying for him, thank you." Lori says, "Oh, that's good at least. Hopefully they find the source of the swelling." Oh, my brother-in-law has insane, scary hypertension too. It can be terrifying at moments. Hunter is almost permanently in a state of headache, which is the high blood pressure. And it makes him nauseous as well. It's not migraine, it's headache, but it makes him nauseous. But it's all down to stress, and there's a lot of stress going on. Marie says, thank you for the update. Scary as it is, you both will be in my thoughts. Got to run hugs to water. And I'm this weekend, Marie, this weekend, I promise. Rudy, I don't care. Laurie says, so many thoughts and prayers going. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cole says, what is the Secret Santa thing? Sorry, I'm out of the loop. So Secret Santa, I didn't do it the past 2 years, but I'm doing it again this year, is a Secret Santa. So if you put your name down, you will go on the Secret Santa wheel. Oh, I got a ball! I got a ball! Woo! You'll go on the Secret Santa wheel, and on the 1st of September, I will do a little video, especially for you. And the rules are down there in the top of the description as well. On the 1st of September, I will do a little video, especially for you, and send it in an email of me spinning that wheel and it revealing a name. And that name is the person that you will be sending a little gift to. They won't know you're sending it, and it's up to you whether you put your name on the gift or not for when they get it. But it's just so a little something can be received in December for somebody as a nice little, and you never know, you may make a new friend. But it's just a nice little gifty doodab, you know. It's a nice thing to do for those who maybe don't necessarily celebrate Christmas or haven't got anybody around at that time of year, etc. But it is international. There is a recommended cost, but it is up to you what you send. But I will always send on the email that comes from that person that says their address, their likes, their dislikes, if they collect anything, etc. So if all they've given me is their address and not allergic to anything, that's all you're getting. That's down to them. So you basically send them anything. But it's a nice little thing. There's a good, probably a couple of handfuls of people in here that have done the Secret Santa in previous years, and it can be a good little giggle every now and again. And like I said, also make new friends, which is not a bad thing. Oh, this is good, which isn't a bad thing. Hang on, right, wait, I've got things. Oh no, I haven't. Oh no, I thought I got all that. Oh, okay. Ugh. Thank goodness it's salmon. Hang on, let me get all that in there. Let me get it all in. Oh, oh, ah! That's it. Throw it on the floor. Go on, Khadijah. Go on. Around a little bit more, because that's really going to help, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Right, I'm putting that on the floor for a minute, because I've actually got some that I can wind up. Okay. Giggles says, I did tell you I'm back on oxygen full time, but only at 2. I don't know what that means, but you did tell me you're back on oxygen full time again. Yes, and you're still up there on the prayers and thoughts list, Miss Giggles. Yes, you are. Laurie says, so much pressure in the head from hypertension is really a struggle. If you knew half the stuff that him and I have been through in the past 10 months, it's beyond ridiculous, Lori. It really is beyond ridiculous. And it's very much the, yeah, that didn't happen, or what a load of baloney, you know, because nobody would believe it, really. Shan says my mum's blood pressure is 168, which they're trying to get down. She says she feels swimmy. Mr. Hunter's is 165 over 113. So not that far off your mum's. Not that far off your mum's at all. And it's some scary stuff. It really is, especially when there's just constant stress happening, and there's absolutely sod all you can do about it. Of course, says, okay, we'll check out the rules. Thank you. Thank you for checking out the rules. There is, on like the start of this live, there is got yarn bath in the yarn bath. The video, the short, I deliberately made it as short as possible because our attention spans are not brilliant. So I deliberately made it short, but all the rules are down below, which should help. Pep says, are you going to be go-between if we need to ask our person something for Santa? I will be, but I'm really hoping I don't have to. But yes, as every time, if there's the odd thing, I will do my best. Not everyone is brilliant at getting back to emails, but I will do what I can with regard to the carrier pigeon, of course. It's all part and parcel of being hosty, isn't it? Cool says, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. She's singing at us. She's singing at us. Lori says, so you're saying someone else needs some reindeer poop? Everyone could do with a little bit of reindeer poop. You know, I very nearly made one this week. And I was like, no, I've missed the calling now. It's too late now. So I didn't, but I very nearly did. Very nearly did. No, I've got to tighten it. Got to tighten it. Find the end. Lois says, my sister has been through some crazy years, so I do believe it. I'm so sorry for your challenging times. I'm not going to say all problems are going to be ended, but it's going to be so much easier if and when he finally gets over here. Sharon says, I hope to do it, but waiting to see what funds are like. Well, it all ends on the last day of August. It's the last day to sign up. Will you stop screaming, Khadijah? Just go and sort it out. Bear with me. I'm going to go and smack a door. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's that sorted. And you know what? I may well even have a slurp of tea. A slurp of tea. So, squares are a thing. Still need 6. I don't know how else to ask because I've put a video out. I've put a few posts out. Nobody's shared the post. Nobody shared the video. I know Lori and Mel have both mentioned me needing squares to other people. And I know a couple of times people have said, oh, I can make a couple. Not seen or heard anything. So I really, really want to finish that blanket. I really, really do. The only thing that I can think of doing right now, which even then I'm going to be limited on, is start doing the border. And go round the 3/4 that I've got of the blanket, and then just stop where I have to stop. I have no choice. But I really, really don't want to finish the I don't want to start the border until I finished that last row and got it joined up. But I took a picture of it yesterday. It's massive. It's so big. It's so big. And I played with all the sounding ones as well. Everybody that made sound squares, I was playing with them so much yesterday. I was like a little kitten with yarn balls. I enjoyed it. Miss Sarah says, what is everyone making? What are we making? I'm going to show you what I'm making possibly next week, maybe. I want to get my square finished before I show you my square. I don't want to show you it part way through, although I've shown a couple of you what it's looking like. And I'm quite enjoying doing it. But I don't want to show anybody, like, public, until I've actually got a square finished. Nora says, oh, that was quick. What was quick? What happened? What happened? Sharon says, I would say remind me, but will you remember? No, probably. But I apologise again, Sharon. I have got all the elements apart from the beads for your bag charms. And you said about uncoordinated and randomness. Boy, is it. Boy, is it. I'm going to be doing it this weekend. I had aimed to do it this week, but it has been so stressful and tiring this week that I was just, you know what, it can wait. I know she'll understand. I know it'll be fine. It's okay. It's not an Etsy order. It'll be fine. I'll do it this weekend. So that's the aim. I'm doing it probably tomorrow. Sarah says, I'm knitting a wrap top for my daughter. Oh, and I still see the shawl. Lori says, I'll repost again. Please do. Please, if you do a repost, could you please? I mean, the Secret Santa would be a better repost, if I'm honest, because we really need more people. But when you do reposts, please put some detailing in there, like with the squares. As an example, LadybirD Loves is aiming to complete a subscriber square blanket. She's just in need of a couple more squares. Please go over to this video and see if you can help her out. As an example. Secret Santa, you know, be your Secret Santa. Cool Woman says, what dimensions do you prefer? They've probably answered you. Yes, they have. There you go. Laurie said 7 inches by 7 inches. Thank you. Perp says, plied yarn, now winding onto Niddy Noddy and make into a skein ready for its bath. She chose to do the ply. It's good. It's a quick-ish thing. It's a quick-ish thing that will be another whip out of the way. Cool says, I can't see chat. My phone is glitchy. Be right back. I wonder if she came back and everything's okay. Lois says 3 or 4 weight yarn. Yes, well remembered. Terry wants to know Zara's pattern. Snay's making a top for herself. Shani's making a knitted vest top. Cool is back. My address is in every video right at the very, very bottom of the description. But please, please email me first. Oh, good point. Email me first to let me know how many, so that I don't get too many. It's not going to happen. So I don't have someone else turning around and going, I'm sending 3, when actually I only need 1, as an example, you know. But that would be, it'd be pretty cool if you could. But just please be aware of the postage costs. Laurie will tell you to send 1 or 2 squares in a mailer costs between, I think it's $15, $22. So please be aware. Although if you go over to Armchair Chef and go to her playlist, she's got ways of making things a lot cheaper. So there's another option. Sarah says a starflower wrap, a free pattern on the Hobie website. I think I know that starflower wrap. Sean says, woohoo! Thank you, but no rush. I've told you. Just let me know when you want funds. Thank you. I'm not allowed to show it either, and that's scary, especially because I'm not coordinating anything. Because I coordinate. To help my head, I coordinate, and she said uncoordinated. Laurie says, okay, I'll do that. Sending a PayPal so you get more money than the supers. You sent a PayPal? She did. Bless her heart. Let's get the super wheel up. Let's get the super wheel up. And Laurie is a member right now, so she gets double the entries. Whoop, whoop. Miss Laurie is on the super wheel. Sort and save. Da, 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 da. And this is getting spun 2 weeks. 29th, I believe. 29th. Let's go along. Thank you very much, Miss Laurie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That'll be going towards the hospital fees when they come in. God help us all. I'm on the wrong thingy. There we go. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Zara's done the break in the chat. I'm not there yet. I want to finish this ball. Let me finish the ball. Let me finish the ball. I'm nearly there. I know this yarn came from South Africa. Oh, South Africa. Miss Ingrid. Oh my gosh. Miss Ingrid says, I told her I'd forget. Me in my head. She says, biggest kiss hugs to all in the live tonight. Kiss hugs from Miss Ingrid. Bless her heart. When she's awake, she does think of you guys a lot. I think she really, really misses being around in the lives and socializing with people. Laurie says, I'm going to try the pirate ship this time if I get to it. Pirate ship is only really good if you've got a bigger package to send. If you've got something small, it doesn't benefit at all, from what I remember another couple of channels saying. I'm not 100% sure. We don't have pirate ship here. Okay, so we have the break in the chat. We are going to do the Linky Doodab drops. So if you are a channel and you would like your Linky Doodab dropping, please put into the chat. We haven't had this for a long time, and it'd be nice to see it if it shows up on StreamYard. Put in the chat a blue heart. I miss the blue heart. I do miss the blue heart. Perhaps says we miss Ingrid. She misses a lot of people. She really does. Always says, I was out doing PayPal. What is emoji? I did say thank you very, very much for the PayPal, and you are on the wheel twice because you are currently a member. So you get your 2 entries, and it'll be spun on the 29th, Miss Laurie. But thank you, thank you, thank you. But yes, if you are a creator and you would like your Linky Doodab dropping, stick a blue heart emoji in the chat, please, and then start typing out your advert. But don't press enter. Sell your channel. Anybody can say whatever they like about a channel, but only you are proud of your channel. Only you want your channel to be something. So sell it. Sell it. I would say sell yourself, but I don't want to turn you all into the wrong kind of hooker, you know? And I will grab a slurp. Well, this is almost a skein, but it's not. I'm sorry, you're going to have to turn into a ball. I'm sorry. You're not enough of a skein to be a skein. You're going to be a ball. Cooley sent me an email. I haven't had it. It might come through at some point. Oh, it went into my spam. You see, I do look in my spam. This is not spam. Okay. So while we're waiting for anybody that is a creator and they want the Linky Doodab dropping, please, please, please put a blue heart in the chat if you are a creator and wanting your Linky Doodab dropped. Oh, go over there a little bit. Thank you very much. And cool woman, you have an email. Look at Laurie getting in there. I didn't even say her name. She was like, I'm writing, done, I'm done. You gotta wait, girl. You gotta wait your turn. Lordy, lordy, lordy. No, lordy, lordy, Laurie. She's so keen. I suppose I better do Laurie's first then, huh? Laurie, Stories and Crochet. My channel is about silly stories from my life. I share projects that I crochet and sometimes tutorials. Occasionally, I paint and diamond paint too. And I also go live once a week. And she has fun with her yarn winder as well. Sometimes little arguments with it. But we have Miss Lori, which... Rudy, I've got no time for you anymore. I've tried so hard to be nice to you and be respectful to you and help you out a couple of times, and you've thrown it back in my face. So quite honestly, Rudy, I don't care. I don't care. Sarah said, did she delete it? Well, I can see it. She might have deleted it. She sent it again, but I did read it out. I did read it out. Just waiting for Zara to drop the link. The linky do dab. There you go. Miss Sarah has dropped Lori's link. She said, I did delete it because I didn't mean to press send. And you see, it doesn't delete on this end, you see? Rudy, you do it one more time and you will be blocked. I promise you. One more time. Try me. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Miss Sarah. And the only other person that wants a linky doodab dropping is Think Crochet. Miss Zara, please drop your advert for yourself. It's about time. We haven't had you advertise your channel for ages. Think Crochet. She says, hello everyone, this is my little channel. I knit and crochet. I share my whips and foes and also my happy mails or winnings. She wins a lot. She wins a lot. Sometimes you get to see some nature. Been missing in action, but we'll have content from September again when the kids have gone back to school. Miss Zara has dropped her link. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. Thank you very much, Miss Lori. Thank you very much to everybody apart from Rudy in the chat for holding off while the creators drop their adverts and their links. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't know either of the ladies on their channel, please go and have a look. It doesn't cost you anything but a couple of pushes with a finger and also a little bit of electric and internet. But hardly anything. But if you could, please do. Thank you very much. Chat is back open again. I don't know why you're thanking me, Miss Sarah. I've said to you quite a few times, you know, we need you to drop your channel. Oh, but there's nothing on it. Yes, there is. There's all sorts of things on it. Sorry, I was jumping channels, hence the delay. That's fine. Don't worry. I will show, as promised, a couple of Halloween stitch markers. I'm just going to finish this ball, which is very, very nearly done. And then I will show the ones this week. It's going to be this week and next week that I show the Halloween stitch markers. And then I've done 3 weeks worth. So that should be enough until we get maybe nearer the time. Ooh, ooh. Ah. Okay. Let me bring this forward. Let me take out the chair. I apologize if you're all getting a bit seasick. I'm so sorry. I'll try and be as quick as I can. Okay. Whew. Right. Lovely. Miss Lori says, I was already subscribed, but hopefully Long Call Woman picks up Sarah's channel. I hope a few of you pick up Miss Sarah's channel. Nobody has to subscribe to anybody. But go and have a nosy. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you don't like what you see, that's okay. It's fine. Okay. Let's do the thing. Okay. So we're going to have to go in, aren't we? As usual. No, wrong way, Khadijah, wrong way. Clear it up. We have a hangman or a hang skeleton, as it were, with a skull bead. I wish I could keep still when I do this. I shake around so flipping much. So that's the first one. Next is, I have these in black and red. And I can't remember if these come in a pair or not. Etsy will tell you. I'm not 100% sure. I've got a feeling they're individual, but they might not be. So just let me know now. We have got a couple of coffins, but they're flat. Now the red is gold on the back. Oh, turn. And the black is silver on the back. But very, very lightweight. And on the red one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No, it's a little bit metallic, but both are shiny. Shiny! So there's those two. And then the last one for today. Oh, being fat is not fun. Oh. The last one for today is actually two again, because no, it's more than that. I've got a few of these. Hang on. I've got one. I'm sure these are individual. I'm almost certain these are individual. Actually, no, they might not be. This might be a full set. This might be a full set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is a full set. A full set of 6. So the first one of the set is a little jack-o'-lantern. Angry jack-o'-lantern. The next is a little black ghosty. Then we have a little wrapped mummy. We have a haunted house. And all the beads are glass. And each of these has got a pumpkin glass bead. We have a white ghosty. This is the pumpkin glass bead. And lastly in the set is a good ghost. A good ghost. It's a good ghost. But like I said, I am pretty certain they are a set of 6. Pretty certain. So that's your Halloween markers for this week. We did last week. We've done this week. And we'll finish it off next week. Yes, I know I'm blurry. Bear with me because I've got to change the camera again. Bring it down. Wait for it. Ta-da! Gotta do the blue next. Gotta do blue. Glitzy blue. This is glitzy blue. This is James C. Brett Twinkle. And the first big project I made, which took me 7 years, was made with James C. Brett Twinkle. And it cost me almost 300 quid, which is a lot of money for a blanket. Let me scroll up. Let's see where we is. Miss Cool says I've been to Zara's channel and subscribed. Miss Cool, you have email. Denise has email as well, but I don't think she's here anymore. Cool says very cool stitch marker. I don't know which one, but it's Halloween. J Paradise, welcome in, Miss J Paradise. Who I have been told that I'm supposed to pronounce it as paradise, but she says it's perfectly fine me saying paradise. So, but Miss J says hello. Welcome in, Miss J. Nice to see you. She says I didn't get notified. I'm mad at YouTube. Oh, the notification thing again. I don't think they've ever actually properly sorted that out. I think that started so many years ago, and it sorts itself out, and then it farts and starts again. Laurie says YouTube does what it wants. It does. It does. Terry says cute, Lisa. I don't know which one, but I particularly think there's a couple of cute ghosties in there. Shan says cool stitch markers for the pumpkins. Terry says Twinkle is so pretty. It is so pretty. And you know what? The good thing about Twinkle is that, one, it doesn't split. I found sparkly yarns in the past that they tend to split off. Like the sparkle tends to split off from the yarn, which can be a real pain in the butt. And yes, with this you can feel the sparkle, can't deny that, but it definitely isn't rough. It's not like, ow, I can exfoliate with that. It's not that bad, thankfully. Cool says I received your email. Good, thank you. Terry says the ghost. I don't know which one, but I agree anyway because I like the ghosties. Shan says, ouch, I still have a bumper. She's still got an egg on her head. I can't actually remember what you did, but I do remember that you had an egg on your noggin. She's got an egg on her noggin. Right, I'm going to show you something from Miss Perp. Because Miss Perp... Oops, I did that wrong. Oh, she sent another one as well. Oh, wait a minute. She sent another one. Oh, okay. So we've got a couple of emails from Miss Perp. Bear with me. Oh my God. Do I have to show that? You made me open the flipping email. You made, what the heck? No wonder she didn't put subject in it. What the heck? Miss Perp has been going to a crafty afternoon on Fridays, and okay, it's like it's a social thing, but she takes with her a little project to do here and there. And more recently she has been taking some diamond painting, and the particular type she has is coasters in the blues and the teals. So these are the completed ones. And she's got 2 left to finish. So that middle one It's got a little bit left to go on it. This one on the right needs all colouring in. And this one on the left needs all colouring in. But I'm guessing that she may well have finished that middle one today. Add a guess. Add a guess. But also, for those that have just seen us say about the ply, she's making me do this, you know. She's making me do this. This is what she's been doing. This is what she's been playing with. It's got nice mint green in it. Well, actually, it's more of a minty teal. And it got purple. It got purple too. So this is a 4-ply, right, Pat? Or did I really bugger that up? Did I bugger that up? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I probably buggered it up. And get the super wheel. Let me get the super wheel back. Is that back? Yes, that's back. Okay. Let me go up in the chat. Let me go up in the chat. Sharon says cleaning the fridge out. Yes. Yes, that was it. Because I told you I've done it a couple of times myself, but thankfully my head's too hard. I've got no eggs on my noggin, thankfully. But yeah, she was bending down, didn't realise the fridge was open, stood up and bashed her head on the fridge door. Yeah, I remember. I remember! Amazingly. Me and my memory. It's amazing. Sharon says, I'm okay. It was very silly of me. She's got a little eggy, so every now and again, hubby can go, how's the egg? Is it poached yet? Miss Nelly says, they look really good now. Nice colours on them. Do you get to put like a sealant over them afterwards? Oh, Denise is here. Hello, miss. Don't forget the email. Denise. Don't forget the email. 2-ply. Oh, not 4-ply. 2-ply. See, I got it wrong. Rudy says, LadybirD, can I still drop the time? You can. Just not when everyone's supposed to be quiet and you interrupt and you demand off people and go into complete random mode. So yes, you can. Zara has dropped the question of the live again. Thank you very much. Let me just get this barfy bit sorted. Hang on, because then I can get back to the chat again. So yes, squares, please. I need some squares. I need some squares. And I also need some more people for the Secret Santa. We need some people for the Secret Santa. We have got people in Canada, America, UK. Do we have New Zealand? Not New Zealand, Australia. I can't remember if Australia signed up. South Africa. And also, we do something that I've only done once before. I'm going to do it again this year. Is it'd be nice if 1 or 2 people would be willing to send an extra gift that they don't expect 2 gifts back, because there are the odd people, literally odd people. They're very odd. No, that's me. The odd people, a couple of people that there's no way on this earth they'd ever be able to do this as much as they would love to. So it'd be nice to send them a little surprise gift as a, well, I knew you couldn't do it, but ta-da, you know. We've had 2 people come forward and say that they're willing to do an extra gift. So I've already got 2 people in mind for them, but there's always more. So anybody that is willing to do an extra gift, that would be wonderful. So yes, the question of the live is, you need a homemade cake or cupcakes for a special visitor. Are we talking like an alien? I don't know. Oh, I'm not. Am I talking like an alien? Am I talking like an alien? Possibly. What I mean is a special visitor. A special visitor? Who knows? What would your go-to be? Denise says, I will look. Lurking and cleaning. Oh, please. If anybody's willing to do that in my house too, oh, I'd welcome it. Oh my gosh, I could really do with someone coming round for a weekend and just helping me properly blitz the place. Like, really, I could really do with it, and boy would it help my head. Oh my gosh. Shan says no, he doesn't. He just thinks I'm stupid. Well, that's nice of him, isn't it? That's charming. So when he does it, he's stupid too. And that's why you make a lovely couple, right? Charming. Perp says, I'm still very much a learner with the spinning, but at least you are. It's a skill. It's a skill, girl. And you're doing it. You're giving it a go, and you're ploughing ahead. Rudy says, LadybirD, I've got a question. Do you speak German? Yes. Not fluently. Denise says, I did get the she got the postcard. Okay. Denise says, I did get the postcard. Thank you. You're welcome. That's just a welcome, as it were. But she's saying thank you for a thank you postcard. I always find that so funny. Thank you for sending me the thank you card. You're welcome. It's very weird. But I'm glad I am so glad you got it. At least I know some of them make it to their destination. Snelly's surprised. You hand spun the yarn? Super neat. You know what's coming next, right? Cole says, how many squares do you need? Your last video said 6. Yeah, I need 6, but I do not accept more than 4 per person. So please don't take it upon yourself and go, do you know what? I'll just do the 6. I'm not saying you do that, but don't do the 6. Maximum 4 per person. Sharon says, Perp, it looks amazing. I would love to learn. Perp is asking Rudy a question. I'm sure he's too rude to bother answering, but he may. Sharon says, if I lived closer, I'd help you. I just laugh at him. You laugh at him? That's because you know secrets he don't know. That's why. That's why. Perp says, 1, you say you're washing your hair. You see this, right? It needs constantly washing. If we come. 2, I offered to untangle for you and you won't let me. Yeah, but that's just one thing. You want to see the state of the house. I mean, this is just a box. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 rooms and a garden. You know, it's more than just a box. And you won't let me. 3, my own cleaning needs doing, right? Exactly. I mean, this yarn bath, I will get it done. I will. It's slowly killing me, but I will. I mean, like one little skein at a time, right? Because when you get one skein done, it makes a little bit less tangle of the rest of the stuff, right? But this is going to be a long one. I may as well just sit back and relax a little bit. What's the time? What time are we on? Half. Okay, we've got 30 minutes. Okay. Another thing is members. September is giveaway time. So if you are an OG or above, and you have been with me longer than, well, for 2 months or more, we're going to be doing the super wheel for you guys. I am also going to be putting a post up for the OGs and above this weekend, to give you a little catch up. There's no point me doing a live for it, but I'll give you a little catch up on things, because a few things have happened this week that have just gotten me so flipping stressed and lack of sleep. But I will reveal that in a post this weekend, probably after I've made Sharon's bag charms. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Nigel? Okay, there we go. Right, we're good. But yeah, first Wednesday of September will be the members only giveaway. And if there's anything else to catch you up on, believe you me, I will. I'm hoping there's going to be another little bit of catch up to do at that time. Doesn't mean there will be, but I'm really hoping there will be, because there's so much going on right now. So much going on. I've done squares. I've said about Secret Santa. There was something else that I was supposed to make sure. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. I can't remember. Oh, my memory is so tapped. Like, for real, it is so tapped. I can't remember. Lori says, you're on my shout out list for tomorrow. Thank you. So I'll include the Secret Santa as priority in a squares request as well. If you do the squares request, can you please make sure that they email me before they make anything? Because, like I said, I don't want the impossible happening. And several people coming to me saying they'll make 3 or 4, and it's too many, or I've already gone over thingy. But yeah, the Secret Santa would be fabulous, please. Terry says, I'm hoping the extras she can make a pillow. His and hers? The extras? What extras? What extras? I saw you say something about a pillow earlier, and I thought you were, well, you still might be talking to somebody else. I don't know. Sharon says, off to IKEA. No! I've been waiting for somebody to go to IKEA for ages. I'm after something from IKEA. Only one little thing. It's only a little thing. Oh, which one are you going to? I haven't taken a pilgrimage to IKEA for probably when I moved in here. So probably 15 years, maybe. I've bought my computer desk from IKEA online, but I haven't actually had a pilgrimage to IKEA for ages. I love looking around IKEA. Love it. I love the smell of it. I love looking around at it. I love going, name of that. Like, really. Squally up. Louis says back is super sore still, but slightly better. Good. Mine's taking over. Mine's getting progressively worse again through this week, but I think that's stress and lack of sleep that really doesn't happen. I would definitely include people need to email about squares. Thank you. Terry says, really? Squares? Oh, squares. Yes. Well, the thing is, if I did a pillow with the squares, it wouldn't get used, and it'll just be like the blanket will get used. The cushion will just be like, it's one of those things that you've got and you can't really get rid of it, but it's not right to have it out, kind of. Just, I don't even know if that makes any sense whatsoever, Terry. I really don't. Half of what I say doesn't make any flipping sense. It's me. Of course it doesn't. Lois says, what do you need from IKEA? I have one about 10 minutes away. Be a little bit difficult to send from America. Wow. You got one that close, you lucky devil. Perp has never been to IKEA. Oh, fascinating. Flipping fascinating, it really is. And they have meatballs. British meatballs. I've only been to the Milton Keynes one when it first opened. The Milk and Beans. But my go-to was always Wednesbury. I saw something that made me think of Perp yesterday and Miss Snaily. There was a short where there was a bloke pronouncing Yorkshire place names. Wow. Like, I think all bar one of them I got completely wrong. Completely. It's amazing how there's so many of us. Like when I first started the channel, and one of my members, bless her heart, she's still here as a member. One of my members that was in here, she was introducing herself and she said where she came from, and I got laughed at because I said it wrong. But at the same time, a lot of people say it wrong the first time. But I learned very quickly that it's Arkansas, not Arkansas. Arkansas. Yeah, it really looks like Arkansas. It's a Kansas. But, you know, it's kind of like that. Like you read it and it's obvious it's blah, blah, blah. No. It might have 12 S's in it, but you pronounce them as a th. You know, there's so many places in the world that are like that, and I thought I'd be fairly good with the UK ones. No, completely wrong. I buggered up a lot of them, a lot. Terry, matching one for Beany. She hates anything on her. She hates anything over the top of her, and the amount of times where, especially in the winter, I've gone to put something just over, like when she's laying down, from her stomach, covering her back legs and her tail. She hates it. She's not one of those fuzz things, you know. She ain't keen. Sean says, Andy's coming with me, so I have to control myself. That That ruins that one. And Jay says that's like a lot of Massachusetts towns. I mean, I know there's oodles and oodles all over the flipping place. You know, you look at it and nope. And then you've got not only this is how it's supposed to sound, even though it looks like this, but then you've got the people that actually live in a part of that place that will call it something different again. There's those places too. Those places. Miss Lori says, I know, I was being silly. I know you were. You was being Lori. I know. Getting caught up. Had a call. She had a call. How dare they? How dare they? Was it birdies outside calling you for foodies? Who's that? Give me a second. I should have done this earlier. The back door slammed. I shut my bedroom door, but the back door. I'm sorry. No, you don't care. I'm sorry anyway. Poor Beansies. Beansies is in the middle of the lawn, eating her toes, as you do. Terry says S's are Mississippi. Ah, the Mrs. M, Mrs. I, Mrs. SS. I just can't remember how the rest of it goes. I know how to spell Mississippi, but I can't remember how the rest of the song goes. Says away. Hey, would you like some treats? Now you're in. It's so bad. She couldn't get in. Would you like one? Would you like one? Good girl. Is it nice? Is it nice? Is it nice? You good? You good? Gentle. But be gentle. This is your last one. Gentle. Can you lick my fingers, please? What's up? Booker. Booker. But I love you. I love you. Even when you draw blood on me, I still love you. Abusive relationship that I can't get out of. You're still pretty. You done? You done? Look, you left a bit of your nail on there, look. Ugh. Where are we going? There's none over there. I didn't throw any over. At least you've seen her. Sharon says, hi, beautiful Beany. She's getting the crumbs out of her teeth. Who says she's just giving herself a pedicure? Yes. Yeah, not doing a very good job at it either. Is it nice? Is it nice? Miss So says, Beansies. Kiss, kiss. The kiss, kiss for the Beansies. The kiss, kiss for the Beansies. I'd have to get her back on here again. Perp says, hello, beautiful. Oh, we got to look up for that one. You're being nice today, huh? Lori says, how nice of Beany to visit. She's got to make sure. The thing is, like, the back door slammed closed earlier. The wind blew it. I forgot to open it when I shut my bedroom door because that was kind of banging. I forgot to open the back door, so she's been trapped outside. Jay says, I missed it earlier. What's the information on the Secret Santa thing? The rules are literally in the top of the description, Jay. if you are willing, it would be wonderful, but we need to know really, really soon, because the last day of August is the last day to enter. So if you can, please do. Perhaps there's details below. Oh yeah, and there is a short at the start of the live. Yes, I did put it as a trailer as well. I have put the Secret Santa video out, one as a short, one as a standalone video, because I know a lot of people don't like the shorts, but I know a lot of people don't like the videos, so I did the short. But it's the trailer for this live as well, so it should come up. But it's about 30-ish seconds, 36 seconds or something. But all of the rules, all of the deets are down there. Down there. Do you want another one? Would you like another one? She's not happy with me. I am getting the evils because I left her outside and trapped her outside. She could just come freely in and out. Oh, I am in the bad books. I'm in the bad books. I can't remember what it was I was supposed to let you guys know. Oh yeah, Sunday. Please also keep a watch out, because Sundays is the time when I advertise smaller channels, whether they've just begun or whether they've been going a little while but they haven't got as many subscribers. It's very rare that any of them even know that I'm doing that. I never tell them that I'm going to do it. I just do it. But there's a new channel every Sunday that I will post one of their videos, their name and their channel name. If you're willing to have a nosy, really appreciate it. Perhaps there's anyone wanting to join in with the Secret Santa, send your likes and dislikes in the email. That comes with them. They've got it. What happens, right? What happens if you're interested in the Secret Santa after looking at the rules? You send me an email and go, hey, I want to be part of this. And then I will email you back and go, that's fab. Here's the rules again. If you definitely want to take part, I need this information. Thank you very much. And then you reply with that information and I react to that email so that you know that I have it. And then all goes silent until the 1st of September, when I will email you with a little video. These take forever. The little videos, I take a little video, I upload the little video, I send the link of that video to you and you only. It takes forever. 1st of September is going to be busy. 1st of the month is always busy work-wise here. But I will send off the little video to you, and then hopefully you let me know that you've had that video, and then everything is in your hands. The only difficult Santa to do is South Africa, because it has to be sent before the end of September. I am not even exaggerating. People in here that know will tell you, if you're sending to South Africa, even the quickest way possible, which obviously is more expensive, takes approximately 3 months. There has been 2 or 3 years ago, I sent something in the middle of September and she didn't get it until near Easter, because that's South African post. That's how it is. And that is no exaggeration. Anybody in South Africa will tell you that. Anyone who was sent to South Africa will tell you that. So whoever gets South Africa, they have got to send by the end of September. So you will have a month to get something sorted. Obviously, because you guys are the biggest country, there is a lot more chance that people will get an American, whether you're American yourself or not. there's a higher chance that you'll get an American, but it is not like you can't turn around to me and say, hey, Khadijah, can you make sure that whoever I get is in America, please, as an example. Make sure they're in America, please. No. If you sign up to it, you're willing to send to international. It doesn't mean it will be international, but you're willing to send international. So please, please, please bear that in mind. 10 minutes. Kind of. Lori says, I have to go. I'm helping someone with stitch fiddle. Perp knows all about that. See you later. And seriously, I don't know how you deal with back pain all of the time. It's made me a total... Unfortunately, like any chronic pain, Miss Lori, it becomes your new norm. Doesn't mean you cope with it brilliantly every time, but you learn to deal to a degree. Doesn't make it fun. Doesn't make it any easier, but you learn to deal, unfortunately. Anyway, thank you for popping in, Miss Lori. Are you beat? Oh, the poor beans. Look, if you sat in front of the fan, you are a nun. Look, even if you sat up here, you would still get fanage. You would cool down. You are silly. Dozy, dozy cat, really. Oh, there's Auntie. Oh, Auntie. I tried ringing you earlier. Miss Auntie, looking in Stitching Island style, says, hi all, sorry I'm late, but I was lifing. Well, drat it. Secret Santa, squares, Halloween, Denise, email, cool woman, email. Lucy Lavender needs to email me as well. I did tell her yesterday and she said she would, but I haven't heard from her. What was the other thing that I'm supposed to flipping tell you? Seriously, my brain. I have no flipping clue. No flipping clue. Miss Auntie says, I've been doing fire training for wildfires. Oh, yeah, fire training this week. I remember that. I actually remember that. I remember you mentioning it a couple of times. I do. I don't think I'm going to remember while we're live. So I would say it can't be that important, but it's usually important stuff that I actually forget. Terry, I did email you back, just so you know that I did. I don't expect to reply. I'm just letting you know that there is one out. Marie, I owe an email this weekend. Jude, I owe an email this weekend. No, not going to say that. Auntie says, first Monday in September, game day. I thought it was only in August that you had Mondays free. I mean, I'm more than happy to schedule one up. And if you've got a game involved. Oh! Sunday. Auntie's Podiversary. Auntie's Podiversary. Games and prizes and talking and stuff. That's this Sunday. Just giving you a heads up. In fact, Zara, if you could, please, if you're still there, she might have fallen asleep, bless her heart. No, she hasn't, has she? Because she's just there. But yeah, Zara, if you're willing, I'm being a bit naughty. We're doing outside of create a link drops. Take care, Snaily. Have a good one. I want to see the top. I want to see the top. Zara, if you could do Auntie's link, please. But say something about the link before you drop it. Like Podiversary Sunday, please. But yeah, Auntie, if you can message me. Oh, you ain't. Oh, Auntie, you ain't seen nothing. Auntie, you ain't seen nothing. Like, this is the yarn bar. It's the Barf box. Thanks for the reminder. I thought it was next week. 16th. That was 16th. Don't make me all confused. Oh, I hate that new feature. Stop it. Oh, it's the 24th. Okay, so sorry. I got ahead of myself then. I apologize. I could have sworn it was this Sunday. I'm so sorry. Miss Sarah states, Antoinette is having her Podiversary on August 24th. Live is scheduled. Yes, it is. Please go have a nosy. Link to her channel is blah 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 blah. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. I'm so sorry. Why did I have it in my head that it was this Sunday? It was going. My head was going. It's Terry's birthday. It's Mel's birthday. Then it's Mel's call. Then it's Auntie's Podiversary. Gosh, there's so much going on in one little. And I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I was right for once. Can you all make it on the calendar, please? And Auntie said, for your information, I'm not taking any more donations. She's not taking any more donations. Okay, I think we better bugger off. Poor Beany is a splat cat. she's become a splat cat. She's like, as I say, she's not a loaf. She's a flatbread. She's so sick of the heat, bless her. I so want to shave her, but that'd be so cruel. And then she'd probably get either sunstroke or sunburn. I can't do that to her. Auntie says, I have lots of donations. Thank you all so much. You're a very, very, very lucky lady. Very lucky lady. I won't go down onto my soapbox just yet. I'm going to save that for my members live on September the 3rd. Boy, am I going to be on my soapbox. That's something I've just remembered. Anyway, let's all bugger off. Let Zara go to beddy buys. I will go and get something for the bean to eat. Maybe an ice cube as well. That might be a good thing. But if anybody sees Janice Urfa around, please tell her I am waiting for her email. No. Gave it a number 1 all over. Granted, it depends what type of dog it is, but yeah. I do kind of want to do that. I've thought about it so often. Shave the bean. Poor thing. Anyway, let's bugger off. I'm bound to be doing yarn bath next week again. Sharon, I'll do your bag charms tomorrow during my call. Janice Urfa, if anybody sees her, I'm waiting for her email, please. Halloween stitch markers are on Etsy, which is linked down below in the section holidays, I believe. But yeah, we'll bugger off. Let's get the spaniel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That poor dog. Poor dog. We'll clear off until next week. I hope everyone has something to smile about. Please try. In amongst all the stress and the chaos that life will throw in your face, find that smile and pass it to somebody else to make them smile. Even if it has to be through gritted teeth, just do it. And if you can't find anybody, look in the mirror, because even you need to smile at yourself sometimes. Take care.